Hey folks, Aksham this side from AceIPM. Masters Union's UG program in Tech and Business Management's details are finally out, and they have left me in a state of both shock as well as excitement. And you'd get to know why as we proceed further in this video. In this video, we are going to have a look at its course overview and curriculum, its admission process and criteria, and also its fee and financing, and a whole lot more things. So, without any further ado, let's begin. Starting off with the highlights of this program, it is going to be a 4-year UG program, which includes a 1-year internship period. In terms of the degree issuing authority, it is going to be the University of Delhi because Masters Union is not UGC certified. It cannot issue and confer degrees of its own. In terms of the eligibility, you need to be a math student to be able to apply. One more interesting fact about it is that you can pursue it as an IPM of sorts, wherein you can graduate with an integrated MBA in 5 years of time. So you can do your UG as well as PGP from Masters Union itself. Now coming to the curriculum part, the curriculum is developed, it's very thoughtful and it has a perfect mix of classroom activities as well as experiential learning. So if you look at the curriculum, there will always, it'll go in alternate ways wherein there are certain months for in-class activities or the regular lecturing part. And then there are out-class programs as well, wherein you essentially are executing all that you have learned and have a sort of an experiential learning. You also have these flavorful activities which make this program so unique and so different, which includes entrepreneurship capstone, wherein they help you launch and run a startup. There's a creator challenge wherein you delve deeper into the creator economy, a local consulting challenge, a global immersion program wherein you get to the best business hubs of the across the world for a month and explore those, be it Silicon Valley, be it Israel's tech track, financial markets in UK, or auto exposure in Germany. There are startup weekends for hackathons. There are CXO mentorship program. There's also a student investment fund which is currently also operated by their PGP counterparts. There's also a 1-year industry training, which is your 1-year internship in the top companies of the country, which includes BCG, Bain, KPMG, Google, Cred, Razorpay, Make My Trip, and Unacademy. So that is it majorly in terms of curriculum. You can go to the website and have a deeper look into it yourself. But now let's just come to the admissions part. So as I mentioned, it's compulsory to have your mathematics as a subject in class 12th for you to be able to apply for it. In terms of how are they going to evaluate your candidature, they're going to look at your 10 scores, 12 scores. In the admissions form, they even asked me for my 11 scores, so that was there. You need to also give one of these entrances. It could be JEE, CUET, IPMAT, SAT, ACT, to check your quantitative aptitude level. However, when I fill the form, it shows that the entrance part is actually optional. So I'm not sure if how it works, but at least on the website it says the entrance is optional. Could be that they ask for the scores later when the entrances actually happen. They are also gonna have a look at your extracurricular activities in terms of if you have had any achievement, if you were a part of any club, or if you have had anything to do, or if you have had a portfolio of sorts. If you are a writer, if you are a YouTuber, something of that sort will also work. And they'll also make you answer certain questions for your SOP. There are 2 questions requiring 250 words each answer, and a third prompt wherein you essentially are required to make a video of at max 2 minutes in length and send it across them. So that is how their admission process works. Once all of that is sent out is when your shortlisting happens, basis of which you are called for further rounds of interview as well as a business simulation, which checks your communication, creativity, and teamwork. So that is how the process is going to be like. In terms of the dates and deadline, the round 1 is already started. So if you look at the deadlines, round 1 deadline is Jan 15th, round 2 is Feb 28th. Nothing really changes over here. Once the shortlists are out, the process for interview is going to be similar at the same dates only, which is April, and the application fee changes and the deadline changes. Those are the only 2 changes in terms of round 1 and 2, application fee being 2,000 and 2,500 rupees respectively. And now coming to the elephant of this room, and that is the fee, which is exorbitantly high. I expected it to be high, but not this much. The fee touches almost 36 lakh rupees without the residential option and close to 47 lakh rupees with the residential option, which is a freaking lot for a 4-year degree, but that is how it is like over here. If you go for the integrated MBA part, it is going to be even higher, probably touching close to, I think, 60 lakhs, even though it is not confirmed, but it should touch anywhere around 65 lakhs for an integrated MBA, which is insanely high to begin with, essentially considering that it's their first year starting this program without having any past track record in terms of UG. However, their PGP placement is touching close to 33 lakhs CTC on an average. So they're doing good in terms of their PGP program, even though it's fairly new. But in the terms of UG program, it's going to be their first year, and to charge a fee which is this high, to me does not make sense at all. They do have scholarship programs, however, I'm not sure in what quantums, in what numbers are these scholarships being given out. That is something that we'll have a look at. And also in terms of financing, certain banks are also going to be offering you loans for the same. However, I don't see the name of any public sector bank over here, which is a major miss because private sector banks usually have hidden charges, processing fee, and the interest rate is also very high. So that is there in terms of what we have in terms of the Masters Union's UG program. Now, answering a very major question over here, that is, who is this program for? Uh, I would say this program is for somebody who is coming from a very financially affluent background, who has not been able to get to the top tier colleges of this country in terms of management. It could be I am Indore, I am Rohtak, I am Ranchi, the top colleges of DU and the likes of it. If you were also an engineering aspirant, you were not able to get to the top tier IITs or NITs. That is when, and you are also financially affluent, you have that high risk taking appetite wherein you can trust a program, believe in them and in their vision from the very first year itself. And you are somebody who's not chasing just the placement part, but also the experience that you're going to have in the 4 years of degree that you're going to pursue over there. If you're somebody of that nature, if you're somebody coming from that background, is when this program is suitable for you. Otherwise, there are plenty of other good options available which you are anyway considering and should start working more on. And that's it for today. If in case you're preparing for IPM, you can head over to our website, have a look at our course offerings for the same, for preparation of your entrances. You can also book a free counseling session, get all your doubts clarified that way. This is it for this video. Like, share, comment down your views. Subscribe to the channel for more such updates. I'll see you in another one. Till then, take care, stay safe, good luck, and bye-bye.